Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we've got an incredible story for you about a woman who is quite literally a legend in Northern California. We're talking about a midwife who, over a 50-year career, has welcomed more than 1,000 new lives into the world.
All right, so this powerful story was first brought to light by the great reporting over at Shasta Unfiltered. They really shined a light on this journey, and we're here to walk you through all the amazing moments.
Let's just start with a number. And this one, it's a big one. Over 1,000. That is how many births Nora McNeil, a licensed midwife, has personally been a part of. Just try to imagine the ripple effect of that, the impact on a single community. It's huge. See, for 50 years in Redding, California, Nora McNeil has been so much more than a midwife. She's been a calm, guiding hand, a source of incredible strength for families during one of the most important moments of their entire lives. And think about this for a second. Her work has spanned generations. We're talking about assisting grandmothers, then their daughters, and now even their granddaughters. This is so much more than a career. It's a legacy of trust and compassion that's been woven right into the fabric of the community.
So how does a journey like this even get started? Well, it wasn't in some lecture hall or a sterile hospital. Nope, it began with something much more fundamental.
Believe it or not, her whole path started with pure intuition. Back in 1975, she was deeply moved just by watching her cat give birth. And that simple act of nature sparked something. Just a few months later, on October 8th, she attended her very first human birth. And that was it, the beginning of a 50-year calling. And this quote right here, this really gets the absolute heart of her philosophy. Her approach wasn't about laying down a bunch of rigid rules. It was all about empowering mothers, really listening to them and trusting in their own innate wisdom. That's a powerful lesson for any of us. And that philosophy, well, that became the very foundation of her practice. This unique blend of principles that guided her work and also gave her the strength to get through some unbelievable challenges. You see, her practice is about so much more than just the clinical side of things. In her home-based birthing suite, she focuses on a whole-person approach, a deep faith, a real emphasis on nutrition, a commitment to informed consent, and a belief in spiritual strength. It all comes together to create this atmosphere of profound calm.
But you know, whenever you choose a path that's a little different, there's often resistance. And her dedication to out-of-hospital birthing, well, it was met with some serious professional challenges that really put her resolve to the test.
Get this, twice she faced investigations that could have totally ended her career. But both times, her community didn't just stand by and watch, they rallied around her. They defended the woman they saw as a pillar of strength, a testament to the deep trust she'd earned over all those years.
And this quote just says it all about her resilience, doesn't it? She had even considered retirement, but she felt this calling to keep going, not just to attend births, but to train the next generation of midwives, to carry on that amazing legacy.
And when a legacy is this powerful, it's really no surprise that it's now being shared with the world up on the big screen.
That's right. Filmmaker Brandon Ballard is in the middle of developing a feature-length documentary called She Is Fearless to capture her inspiring story and bring it to a much wider audience.
The film is going to give us this intimate look at her faith-driven mission, the triumphs of natural childbirth, and the deep, real connections she's made. It's a story about how one woman's devotion can create these waves of change that ripple through an entire community.
So this incredible 50-year milestone is being celebrated in a huge way, and the entire community is invited to come out and honor her amazing, enduring impact.
Okay, so if you want to be part of this, mark your calendars. We're talking Saturday, March 21st, 2026, at the Shasta District Fair and Event Center. And get this, it's a free, family-friendly event with live music, food trucks, and a special screening to honor her legacy. The whole shebang.
You can head over to Eventbrite to RSVP and secure your spot. And if you're as moved by her story as we are, you'll also have a chance at the celebration to help support the completion of the She Is Fearless documentary.
In the end, Nora's story really reminds us that the greatest impact doesn't just come from skill, it comes from the heart. And it leaves us with a pretty powerful question. What can one person's life teach us about the true power of following a calling with unwavering faith and conviction? It's a legacy that truly delivers hope.